Hello my friends, Retro Stu here as always, and finally I have my good friend here, RetroGameForce, Pedro Conceição. My friend, finally we have our opportunity to be together.
Finally! Like The Rock used to say, finally!
Yeah. You were the person that most inspired me to start a YouTube channel, man. So well, this is all your fault.
No. You were doing videos on Facebook and I said, come on, the quality of the videos that we were making was well deserved to be on YouTube and not on Facebook, right?
Well, it's been a cool experience, man.
Well, let's see.
Let's see what happens. YouTube has not exactly been friend of anybody, but hey, there's passion in what we do, and that's what counts, man.
Exactly. YouTube works well if you have 1 million subscribers. If you have 1 million, like you don't have to do anything, and you have views like
happens.
Crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's automatically. Yeah.
And through these years, we've been, getting stuff together for each other, and I've got some stuff here for you. Can I start with this part?
Yeah, please. Go ahead.
We'll talk about it.
It's a big amount. So.
Oh, come on! You bought some of these. They're not all gifts.
No, let's say it's gifts. They're all gifts. No money involved here.
Oh yeah. Well, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, man. That was in my collection for years.
This is a childhood game. I had it when I was young, and I lost it.
And you being a Sega Saturn lover, that's the only port that you have of Ultimate Mortal Kombat is on the Sega Saturn.
Yeah, and I have that one.
And I had that as a kid. That's excellent.
Yeah, it's almost arcade perfect.
Almost. Yeah. And this is a gift, and I know you were after this for like hell. And I told you like 2 or 3 years ago, bro. When I find another Castlevania, it's for you. And here it is. It's not the new generation because we're in Europe. But no, it is new generation.
It is.
In the USA, it's Bloodlines.
Bloodlines.
Yeah, here it is, the new generation.
Yeah.
Here you go, man.
Thanks, man.
That's an amazing game.
This one I didn't have when I was young, but it's one of my favorite games on the Castlevania franchise because it's a bit different.
Yeah,
than the Super Nintendo ones.
It is. In gameplay, it's a little bit more direct, and it looks good anyway.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, and it does remember a lot the first Castlevanias, the NES ones. Yeah, more than the Super Nintendo version.
Konami, they were amazing on the 16-bit
monsters.
They are.
For me, they're the best producers of games in 16-bit, no doubt.
Amazing game, guys. If you never played this one, it's mandatory.
If you like the Super Nintendo one,
exactly. Blast processing or not?
blast mid. And this is very cute, man. I know you said, oh, I want this, and this was like new. This is one of those local finds, those West Fruit Chaser finds. And look at this. This is new, man.
Yeah,
look at that book.
Look at that.
Yeah,
and it's a book. It's a booklet. Yeah. With pictures of the characters and the history and
and the models, exactly.
Yeah, Bioshock is all about the history and all about a bit of philosophical history because Bioshock is not a direct history game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually a very, very complex game. Actually,
yeah, it is.
You need to think about it, and this version is great.
Yeah, the other day I found that giant big box edition,
Yeah.
Darkeen kept that. Darkeen got that. You said, dude, I want that. Okay, you can keep it.
And Xbox 360, by the way, I'm a big fan of the system.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good system. Yeah. And this comes from Mr. NES.
Who?
Our friend, Valerio. You heard about that guy?
No.
I never talked about him.
No.
Last week I talked about him. And
Mr. NES, man.
And I opened the games. I didn't have the opportunity to show this to people at home, but this is the quality when you buy to Mr. NES. Look at it. It comes sealed. It's got his little label there, man.
Quality seal of Mr. NES.
Yeah,
right?
he does the real job, man.
Yeah, this one, guys, came with my Mega Drive Model 1 back in the days.
Yeah. With
Sonic the Hedgehog, of course, and this one. So you can imagine, you have Revenge of Shinobi, Streets of Rage, and Golden Axe. It's hours and hours and hours.
That's one of the
amazing
best compilations you have on the Mega Drive.
Revenge of Shinobi. When the first time I played this one, I never heard about Revenge of Shinobi. Never, ever have heard about it.
Same thing here. A friend of mine had this compilation. What's this? Streets of Rage, everybody.
Of course.
Golden Axe because of the arcade. But Shinobi?
Never heard, and it's an amazing game. It's really cool game. Cool. It's one of my favorites.
I can't beat it yet.
Really?
I can't beat Revenge of Shinobi.
Why?
I've been around it, but I haven't had it for a long time. But I beat Shadow Dancer. Go figure.
Yeah. But Revenge of Shinobi, you have to be extremely careful because the final boss, you have a timing.
Yeah.
So your girlfriend is being squashed.
Yeah.
And you have to save her. You have to beat the boss.
I know it's all about the low kick. Yeah.
Shit, man! I can tell you first.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert. Yeah. You can put some red alert here on the edition. The first time I beat it, it was hours and hours of gameplay to try to beat the game, and I had no clue that I had to beat the game in the final boss in X amount of time, and it was a bad ending. So you can imagine I was really pissed off. And guys, no save states, no save. You have to beat the game in one.
Yeah, old school, real old school. That's how you get it. I am loving Shinobi 3.
Shinobi 3 is also
is a lot Ninja Gaiden style. Yeah, man, that's a lot of fun.
They put a lot of stuff on Shinobi 3.
Yeah, it kind of remembers Batman on the NES,
which
and at the same time Shinobi, the wall jumping, the mechanics, amazing.
Yes, and you can also kick in the air. You can do a lot of stuff. It's the evolution of Revenge of Shinobi.
And you remember in Shinobi 3 the boss that they have at the chemical plant with the brain?
Just gigantic, horrible.
It's not mode 7, but it kind of feels like it, you know?
Yeah, it looks like there is some scaling effect.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, and you think, oh, they say you can't do this on the Mega Drive, but here it is.
Well, you know, I know a bit of the technical part of the games, right? So there is no...
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're smart. No, but there is no hardware scaling possibilities on the Mega Drive. But because the CPU clock of the Mega Drive is a bit faster than the Super Nintendo, they do it over software.
Yeah,
it's not as beautiful, but it works.
It works in speed and not in...
Exactly. It's like on the old times that you have these 3D graphics to accelerate the 3D polygons. You run it on software mode, which everything is pixelated and stuff. And you can also run it in 3D accelerated mode, where everything is beautiful. So the Mega Drive was running all of these effects on software, not with the dedicated instructions.
I talked about that the other day with this game. They really tried to do that with cooperation, but it's not there.
Yeah,
it's too slow. You can play it, but you won't die, as I usually say.
But it looks beautiful, right?
It looks beautiful, but it doesn't play for shit. I don't know why. But the Zero Tolerance did a good job. With Zero Tolerance, they really did a good job. But they
squeeze the screen a little bit to make it a bit faster, right?
But it goes. This one it doesn't. This one it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
And now this is something, man. I know you love the Sega Saturn, and I found this in Portugal years ago. I didn't even have a channel yet, and then the other day I was squeezing all these files, and I remembered you, man. And I said, man, you have to have this. This is like the first publicity to the Sega Saturn in Portugal, saying soon at your store.
Soon, so tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow probably they're going to launch the Sega Saturn in Portugal.
Cool,
that is beautiful.
It is.
That's the part of history.
And you see, it says here that it has 3 processors. And 5 micro. That's why it was so amazingly hard to program for this.
Yeah, the games.
Exactly, it's really complex, and they are actually proud. This is really, so they didn't. And this time they didn't knew what will happen to the Saturn in the market.
We did an excellent job.
Yeah, too complex.
And this is like that. This is Sega Report. This was like you could enter the club. And it still has publicity to Mega Drive games, of course, Dragon Ball Z. You can see this is for 96, 97. That's when Dragon Ball Z, this version came out. This is still the version that had the Japanese adapter.
The famous one.
Yeah. The Lost World on the Mega Drive.
Don't have that one.
Me neither.
It's very hard to find.
It's very hard to find. Yeah. And then you have the first Sega Saturn games. And some others already in the front because it has Last Bronx and Sonic R.
Yeah, and Sonic R was...
Legendary Duke Nukem.
Well, I have all of them.
I don't.
Big Saturn collection.
I never had Duke Nukem. I had Quake.
I have all of these games. I have it on my collection. All of them.
Yeah, but you're a Sega Saturn monster.
Yeah.
This is amazing too, man. This is cool. And this is for you, of course.
Thank you very much.
It doesn't make sense for me to have it because I did not collect for that system. Of course, I wasn't going to throw it away.
Really, you're saying like that you don't collect for the Sega Saturn because now it's my turn to give you something back.
What are you trying to do to me?
Well, there is a Saturn game.
Yeah, I know.
What I can say, but it's not a PAL Saturn game.
Oh, because I'm safe.
Because the Saturn was really popular in Japan.
Yeah.
And not so much in the PAL region.
Well, in PAL region's example, I had King of Fighters 95, and in Japan 96 and maybe 97 came out. Exactly.
On my channel, you can check that.
Yeah.
I cover all of them. So this is Puyo Puyo Sun. It's a Puyo Puyo game. That has some more effects and whatnot. It's a 2D powerhouse from the Sega Saturn.
Sega Saturn is too.
But imagine this instruction manual. Yeah. You can feel the weight of the instruction manual.
Yeah, the weight is there.
It's a special edition, you know.
Yeah, cool. No, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. If you guys can see.
Yeah.
And even if I don't collect, I'm gonna keep this in a nice place because
I hope so.
Of course, it deserves so. Man, awesome. I have Puyo Puyo on the Super Famicom.
Yeah, I also
and
have.
the same style, and you have it sealed.
Yeah, I have it sealed. Yeah.
You gotta open that one day in the channel.
Yeah,
when you get to 250, that would be a good, challenge.
Happens. Let's see what happens.
I open sealed games. You know, nowadays everybody.
I saw it here in the collection. I tried to squeeze it to my backpack, but
it's okay. I know how much games I have. I have a little filming system there.
There's an IP cam, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, but I open sealed games. I know nowadays because of the grading and all that. Everybody's thinking about the money.
$1.5 million for Super Mario 64. Do we have Super Mario 64 sealed? Because we can sell it.
Yeah, and just buy some houses. No, but the truth is it worth it, man? How many Super Mario 64s are there in the world?
Yeah,
the difference
it's a super common game.
And I talked about that with a friend this morning.
It's a really good game.
Yeah, but it's super common.
Yeah.
And I talked about that with a friend this morning. Grading is going down very different when it was with coins. Because coins was rarity, style.
Yeah.
Grading, no. It's complete in the box. It's sealed. It's worth $1 million.
Yes.
And next year there's going to be 10,000 copies of that game.
Would you pay $1 million for Super Mario 64?
If I had $1 million,
he will pay.
I would be filming on a camera.
Yeah, exactly.
And we would be in my new gaming room.
Exactly.
You know, I wouldn't waste it on
a mansion. With a mansion.
With a mansion, of course. Exactly. And I wouldn't be wasting it.
So, the next game is a game for the Master System. Actually, a really good version of this game. It's the closest thing that you can have from the arcade.
Exactly.
And it's Choplifter. Yeah.
Awesome. You know
so please save the hostages because they are dying.
Yeah. You know how I am for the Master System.
Yeah.
Master System and NES. Yeah. I have Super Rescue. I do not have this. So Air Rescue, Super Rescue, no, Air Rescue. And I do not have this, man. I love the Master System and the NES. I do collect 16 bits, and I love them. But 8 bits for me, you know how it is. It's like my brain. It's on 8 bits. Sorry, that's what I can.
A lot of macro blocks.
That's all I need.
A lot of pixels.
Yeah.
And I got you a little device that will help you probably to increase the quality of the audio of your channel, which is a microphone.
Oh man, that's excellent. You know, I'm very archaic with that. And they're always, you know, him and other friends are like, man, do this, do that. And I'm very basic. And I've been getting better at the channel because of these guys that just don't let me sleep on the job.
Well.
That's good. I'm going to start doing music.
We can do the interview like this.
Oh, yeah.
Retro Stu, how are you?
Is that a cheesecake?
This is the professional way to do interviews.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can put like Retro Stu with a...
Oh, yeah.
And then you can do interviews.
Put a skull and...
Exactly.
Awesome, man. Thank you, man.
Retro Stu TV.
Yeah. Retro Stu TV. Yeah, on the street. In a row. You got old games? You want to sell me those old games? Yes. Will you please leave me alone? People
$1 million for Super Mario.
A Nintendo 64. My God. Well, man, it's awesome to have you here, man.
No, the pleasure.
Finally. Cool, finally. See if we can get back on the podcast things, you know?
Yeah, we have to do something like that.
We never have time for anything, you know?
Yeah, you know, jobs, life and family.
I work too much. I got too much jobs and I'm still poor, but, you know, and when I have free time, I like to go game chasing and do deals, as you can see over there.
But of course, if you want to be legal, if you want to do everything by the book, you will never get rich.
No, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
I have a little bit of Canadian.
But if you need to open a bank account in Switzerland, I can support you.
Oh, yeah.
Bank accounts in Switzerland.
There's another guy here in Portugal now being judged by that.
Yeah. In Sardinia. Yeah. By the way, I was there in Sardinia 2 years ago.
It's beautiful.
It is. And expensive. So
I was in Cannes the other year or something. I was in Cannes.
Yeah.
That is beautiful too.
Yeah.
I was at Jack's.
And expensive.
Yeah.
As well.
There's a little place where you can see the price. In the museum, there's a price that shows the price of a square meter of land in Cannes. And it was like, oh yeah.
But if you sell a Super Mario again,
and I was in Monaco too. Yeah. That is even more expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is expensive in Monaco. I thought it was cheap.
Oh yeah.
The houses there.
The air's for free.
Yeah. Exactly.
The air's for free.
Yeah, you can sell your house here in Lorient. You can buy a house in Monaco.
Of course.
No problem. It's the same price.
Yeah. Just gotta build it on wood and chip.
Yes, exactly.
That's it.
Okay,
my friend.
Cool. It was cool to huge collection, guys. You have no clue, but it's.
I have a big collection too, man.
Yeah,
he's kind of like me. We go around, you know, when the opportunity is right, when the price is right. Yeah.
Yeah, we can try, but it's extremely hard these days to get retro games. It's almost impossible.
If you don't have friends or you get a lucky find, it's over.
Yeah, and this COVID didn't help.
No,
because
Yeah, too many new collectors.
Yeah.
Not offending nobody, but there's too many new collectors that are fashion collectors that sooner or later are going to jump out again. We see that happen all the time. No problem. Hey, it's a free country. It's a free world. Everybody does what they do. But the truth is, those guys jump at the first price. Yeah. And then everybody wants to sell expensive, and you know. Of
course, if you buy the game from X amount of money, you will not sell it cheaper, right?
Of course.
It's
yeah, exactly. It's like we're talking about that Nintendo 64 game.
Yeah.
Somebody that buys that game is not going to open and play it.
No, of course not. Of course not.
So
that game will never be played.
That game is kind of like a Bitcoin. It's got that value.
That's it. It is exactly like a Bitcoin.
Exactly. You know, imagine one day nothing of this will be even possible to buy because of the grading.
Yeah. Yeah, which is crazy. These games deserve to be played.
Yeah. I open sealed games. He opens sealed games.
Well, I never open a sealed game.
You never?
None.
I'm still waiting for that puyo to be.
But open. I have a couple of them.
But you have an open version.
I have
a port of puyo, don't you?
Yeah, I have.
Of course, that's the same thing. I had Stop Choulet.
Yeah.
The tech toy. I had the loose card, so I played it. But then I think it would be funny for my channel to open this. And I said in the video, I can see the dollar signs going down.
Exactly. I have Dragon Quest 4 sealed on the Super Famicom.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful game.
But it's in Japanese, so anyhow, I will not be able to play it.
I played a lot when I had the Retron 5, then my Retron 5 died. Now I'm only using the Retro Duo. It's an expensive solution. It used to be, now they don't even sell Retro Duos anymore.
Okay.
And
there's a new version of Retron 5, by the way.
Yeah, let's see if it's good. I would like to get one to play the Japanese ones.
I have one. I have one, and I take care about that one because yes, you can patch the games with translations, which is really cool. Yeah. So it's a cool solution. Yeah.
This man, if you want to know about stuff,
well, you also know-how everyone has, you know, a bit of different topics, but everyone has know-how.
That's the magic of this, you know. When I need to know stuff about, dude, how do I do this on my PC, or how do I get the technology done?
How can I crash my PC? That's super easy.
No, but that's it. We change knowledge and make friendship. That's what it's all about.
Exactly. And finally we met.
And finally we're here together, man. Seems almost impossible.
Impossible. Incredible.
Yeah, but even in Portugal nowadays, taking out Geronimo and Johnny 14, you know, Mix and Johnny 14 that were in the same area.
Neighbors.
I do not see MF Gaming, Daniel from Up Your Arsenal, and Raider and Nuria, and we on the TV show together. Yeah. And now we have the break from filming, and we don't see each other for months. It's like crazy. We were seeing it on a very regular basis, and suddenly, boom, it's over.
Yeah, exactly. And from that guy, the only guy that I met personally was Johnny Raider.
Yeah, some years ago back in Mr. Zombie.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't been in Mr. Zombie for a while. I have to go there.
Yeah, I think they changed the store meanwhile, so I have no clue about the
I like to go there, just save some money. And games are actually pretty decent prices.
Prices are really good.
Very decent prices.
And the quality is also good.
Yeah, and the quality, and you can ship internationally.
Yeah.
Nowadays, shipping internationally, you got all those, you know.
Yeah.
In Portugal.
Yeah, I did. I told you. So I have this Alex Kidd's game, and they will ship me from UK, and I have to pay extra taxes. Thank you, Brexit. Thank you very much. Don't buy from UK these days. It's crazy.
It used to be good to get Master System games. Yeah. A lot of friends. I never bought anything internationally, but a lot of friends bought me games there.
My Make It CD1 was from UK.
Yeah. It's amazing. That island has a lot of games.
Yeah. It's a paradise of retro.
Yeah.
But you have to pay taxes these days.
No.
Thank you, Brexit.
No, here you have to pay taxes too.
Yeah, but in Portugal,
even if you send a goddamn pen from AliExpress, a little cable, you bring a little cable from, example, AliExpress, you're going to pay taxes on that.
Yeah.
That's used to be random, now it's everything.
Yeah, that's Portugal, you know. You have to support the government.
Yeah. Gasoline is going
blink,
up too.
Blink, support the government.
Yeah, gasoline is going up too.
Yeah.
That's the way it is, man.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So, cool. We're going to talk a little bit more.
Yeah.
See you guys next time. Check out his channel.
If you want.
Subscribe. If you want to learn stuff about impossible ports, knowledge and how those games are done, man, this guy is a genius in that area. I love seeing his video. He has a video on Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Yeah.
That I love. That is impossible port for Super Nintendo. That's my favorite video of yours. Yeah.
Which, by the way, I published another one with a fixed version of Street Fighter Alpha.
Much smoother, man.
It's crazy.
Much smoother.
Crazy,
no loading, eh?
Yeah. And with the arcade soundtrack, which is better than
Yeah.
Really
more,
cool.
More,
Super Nintendo blast processing. Can I say that?
think so. Is it MIT?
I don't know.
It blasts something.
Yeah.
It blasted our socks back in the day, and it still does.
And our wallets if you buy Super Nintendo games.
It's nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
But Super Nintendo was one of those... just one more thing before we go. Super Nintendo was a collection that was always expensive.
We should do a podcast, you know?
I know! We should... That's
so much stuff to talk about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now I got a new PC. Finally, after 10,000 years, I got a new PC and it's got an excellent cam, and I do not look like I'm a robot. Like I'm talking from
frame
Mars.
by frame.
I'm talking from Mars. It's all that transmission. No, and we can do that once in a while. Get together and do some podcasts.
Yeah.
There's always interesting topics to know and talk about, even actual situations that are happening now.
Yeah, exactly. I think it will be cool.
Yeah,
we can invite more friends and stuff. And
exactly.
There are really cool topics on retro.
Oh,
because
man.
retro,
we know so much amazing people that have so much to give.
Yes. They deserve more. All of us.
But yeah,
it is what it is. But, so please finish your video, man.
So my friends, be well.
Bye bye.